is my favorite part.
Tori and I will be going up to Maryland tomorrow to meet up with Jessica, and we are going to be doing a custom candle pour. I have been looking for vessels for these candles since I found her account. I am up to, I think, 14 vessels for this candle project, and I would like to be at 20. So I'm over here at the Factory Antique Mall, and I'm going to find another 6 vessels before tomorrow. And I know there are some because I've seen them when I've been here and I've been walking around, and now I just need to relocate them. I think a few of them are over here. Yes, they were. Look at these. This is, I thought, really cute. Now, 7 is a little high for it, so I think I'm gonna keep looking, but I know this one is here. I'm looking for ones that have a lot of cute details like these little feet and the tops, the lids. I also really like this footed candy dish. This would also be a really great option even though it doesn't have the lid. I'm also keeping an eye out for brass dishes. Glass pieces with the gold rim to tie in the brass and the clear glass that I have. Could do silver, that'd be fine. There's actually a really cute box over here that I see. Do you remember the one that we saw at Shops at the Old Shed? I think it was like $20. Very similar. $12 though. That option's there, but I don't want to tear out the velvet lining, so I'm gonna let somebody else find it. Here's a lidded shell glass piece for $15. Ooh, that's heavy. Look at this. JLB's booth has been filled out and they added lighting. Wow. And he knows how to put together a good booth. It looks great. You can get in and out of it at different points. Lots of wall space and places to hang and put stuff. But time to focus. We need to find 6 more vessels. Here's some options right here. This would kind of be an interesting, oh wait, it comes in pieces. I thought it was all one big piece. I was thinking it would be kind of interesting to have like a candle, like different scents in each of these if they were all connected. Have like a 4-piece candle. All of them for $19.99. I saw this from across the hall. It's $52.95, but it's 10% off. A little too expensive for me to invest for a candle and then resale. This piece is also kind of cool. I don't even know if this would work for a candle, but I feel like it would. $54.95, 10% off. It's got this crazy pedestal piece and it brass and the flowers. I think she would be able to pour for that, but I'm gonna leave it for someone else to find. A very cool piece though. You could do the candle pour in here, and then you still have the tapered candle holders. I think there's 3 of them. 1, 2, and 3 back there. Ooh, $60. This piece is $27, but this is what I'm talking about. Like, this would be perfect for a candle. Well, that's a cute little dish. What is that? Oh, it's tin. Oh, $4.99. What's the inside look like? I mean, it's not really what I was going for, but I feel like it could work. Made in England. Oh yeah, looks good inside. I don't know if I can use this for a candle pour. I feel like yes. I know if I DM'd her right now, she would let me know. I think I'm just gonna take a chance on it for $4.99. This would be a cool candle. 12. It's a nice piece. $12. It's big too. Bigger than my hand. Okay, so this piece might be like the perfect thing to experiment that separate candle scent thing that I was talking about. A lot happening. It's lidded. Almost has like a smokiness to the glass, and it's got the separate portions, and it's 12. I think I might take a chance on it for 12 just because I'm interested to see if she can do that. I might need to go get a cart. So when I was talking to Jessica about this collab, a few of the things that she told me to look for or think about when I'm out searching for vessels. A nice wide opening for pouring, but also it does better for, as the candle burns, the aroma coming out versus like a narrow opening at the top. Nothing more than 6 inches in fill space, or like the height of the fill space, no more than 6 inches. Also, I went ahead and put that tin back just because I felt like it didn't really go with any of the other candle vessels that I've picked so far, but I found this really sweet shell bowl. I'm trying to keep the vessels themselves as cheap as possible just because I do have to invest for the fill. Ooh, I have this bowl already. Should we do 2? $10. I would want to pay less. This is cute. That would be cute. Maybe we should try that. We'll try this one. Ooh, here's another one of those bowl candelabra combos. This one feels like definitely silver for $20. This is the booth that I'm haunting at the current moment. It's so cool. It's got like a funky mid-century vibe to it. A little boho, eclectic, some mid-century. Really cool. I should have just come over here first. This is candy dish heaven. Another thing that she warned me about was the glass being too thin. I don't know, it's hard to tell. I'm gonna do it. Ooh, I like this frosted glass piece.
You want all this wrapped.
I'm so sorry.
I don't. A lot of this is really pretty though.
I was just laying out all the candle vessel options and it is so beautiful. They all work together so well. And I got a variety of sizes just so I would have different price points of candles available. I didn't realize I didn't have anything else white. I thought I had more white, but I guess not. So finding that shell dish or bowl was perfect. And then also that frosted candy dish in the back. Now I pulled my silver compote from my booth just because I was worried that this piece back here was going to be too thin of a glass to use. It is similar to these three containers, but I still think those are thicker. We'll find out tomorrow, and if so, then maybe we'll sub one of those guys in. I also found this incredible hammered brass planner, and I'm wondering if we could do a candle in there. I'm not really sure just because it's so bulbous. Oh, that's gonna look awesome. I need to get all those cleaned up and packed away for tomorrow because we leave bright and early for Maryland. Ooh, you ready? Ready! Woo! We're definitely gonna go get some coffee first. Ready?
Ready.
Let's do this.
Of wicks depending on the material, the shape.
My name is Jessica Schwartzback. I am the owner of Salvage Bohemia, and here we make vintage candles. I also do bath salts, car diffusers, and I also sell vintage and antique home decor. Perfect. I'm a candle freak, but I have migraines. When I would light a Bath & Body Works candle, a candle from Target, it would trigger a migraine. I was researching about candles and I did find out that they're highly toxic, especially the ones that have the paraffin wax and all the terrible fragrance oils that aren't great for you. I said, let's take some vintage thrifted vessels and let's give them new life. I can make a candle that doesn't give me a headache. So we use 100% coconut soy wax, and I use all natural cotton wicks, and all my fragrance oils are clean.
Why do they put the chemical stuff in the candles then? What's the purpose of that?
It helps it perform well, it pushes the scent out. They're not careful about what they're using.
Right.
They're using what's available to them. Now that everybody is becoming more aware of what is in our candles, they're reaching for ingredients that are available, but they might be just a little bit harder to get.
Yeah.
They might be just a little bit more expensive.
If you were to fill a candle for me and I wanted it to be filled again, I could send it back to you and have it refilled.
Yes, I can show you an order. Okay, so someone sent this to me to be filled as a candle. They purchased it off of Instagram from another vintage seller. What I'll do is I'll invoice them and get their scent selection, and then we just prep the jar, clean the jar, wick the jar, and then I'll pour.
I went to school for interior design, so I went to Marymount University in Virginia. I grew up in an entrepreneurial family. My mom actually was an interior designer and she did jewelry. Yeah, I get a lot of that from her. Let's figure out what I can do to be creative as well. So this one is a pretty easy vessel to work with. It's round. And because it's brass, I'm going to use my thicker wicks. Typically for glass, I'll use a thinner.
Oh,
Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
So this is a glass, and then this is a copper, or
I would say more
Copper.
fragile.
fragile.
More fragile, and then you cannot destroy it.
I guess the size of the vessel determines how many wicks you're going to use.
Yeah, so a lot of this is just based off knowledge that I've acquired over the 3 years and what shapes works best and, you know, where you place it, because a wick honestly is going to determine the performance of your vessel. If it's underwicked, you're going to get a lot of tunneling. You're going to get wax that doesn't go to the edge, whereas if you overwick it, you could potentially create a fire hazard. You could break your vessel. So wicking is very, very important. Because this is a wider piece, I'm gonna use these.
You have a pretty good idea of how many ounces of wax that's going to take.
Yeah, I can look at that and tell you it's probably gonna be around 32 ounces. Which
Really?
is 2 pounds of wax, yeah.
Wow. Did you do like a ton of research, or like how much research versus trial by error?
So much research. So I did a lot of YouTube. A lot of YouTube. I learned everything that I know off YouTube and then trial and error, like you said. So typically when I'm pouring like a large table of candles like this, I would put the wicks centering tool on last, because that way you can maneuver the wicks a lot better. Temperature is everything with candles. So I'm gonna wait until it's 185. That's like the perfect temperature. The molecules are opened up and it will capture the fragrance oil. We want it to stay, we want it to be at 185. And it looks like it's gonna be really hot. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for it to cool down, and I can get it to cool down. Yeah.
I know it's weird.
Citrus.
Citrusy. It kind of smells like a gummy worm.
Really?
I don't know. Like one of the citrusy gummy worms. That was my like initial.
Ooh! I've gotten Fruit Loops before.
Fruit Loops, a little bit of that.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
it says
a little sweet. It has the citrus, and then you should get jasmine as well.
There it is. There was the jasmine. Yep.
I have a certain day where I get all my fragrance oils in and I mix them all. So this is, all these are custom blends. There's a couple over there that I thought were good, like the lavender driftwood. It just comes that way.
So
I like
you-
to be creative.
So you'll finagle them to the scent that you want.
Yeah, this is a blend of like 4 different
Really?
fragrance oils, yeah. So we want 2 ounces. So we add the 2 ounces of fragrance oil, and then the fun part is stirring. This you have to do for at least 2 minutes. Because fun fact, if you don't fully incorporate fragrance oil, it will combust in your candle.
Just because it's
Fire
all the
hitting
oil.
oil.
Yeah.
All right, so this is
This
my most
my favorite part.
Isn't it
on
so
your
funny?
Instagram. I've
so
Yes.
relaxing to
It's
watch
so
it being
relaxing.
poured.
I'm so excited about this.
This is my most asked question, is where did you get this pouring pitcher? It is a pancake dispenser off of Amazon.
I've seen some of the vessels that I also have.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel pretty confident that I brought some good ones. I think you might say no to 2, but we'll see.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
Like-
I'm excited to say no.
So there's that one.
Okay.
This one I think I'm gonna have done for a friend of mine.
Love it.
Here's the one that we know it's a good one. The gold isn't all there like that pretty one, but close enough.
Yes.
It was one of the backup ones if one of these didn't work, but we might as well just.
Can you do samplers is what we call them.
Samplers.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, I can do a sampler.
Okay.
I just make sure that they all smell good together.
Classic
Yeah, classic
Indiana.
Indiana glass.
Yeah.
We love this one.
So you really know your glass at this point.
Some. I'm still learning. I'm very still learning.
There's a lot to learn
Help
about
me.
glass. I'm with you. I'm
Oh.
still learning.
I love scallops.
All right, here's the brass one I wasn't sure about.
The wicking will work in the
Okay.
shape
Okay, I was wondering if
because
like.
it's brass.
Oh, really?
If it was glass, I'd say no, because I can put the thicker wicks in there to make it push towards the edge more.
Oh.
Because it's indestructible.
So brass is always Probably best, to be
Yes.
honest.
The
For
only
sure.
thing you have to think about with brass is whether it's going to leak. Because there's a lot of seams in brass, and like people will drill the feet and there's holes. So
and like with the screws.
yeah,
and
there's very small leaks that I can fix with silicone, but large leaks are a big no-no.
Yeah.
Speaking my
Brass
language
leaks.
with this one. There's some apothecary jars that will work, but most glass tends to be thin.
I think it might be too thin.
It's a bath salt jar. But yeah, this one is way too, this
That
feels
one's-
like nothing.
It feels like nothing. There's
Yeah.
already chip on it down here at the bottom, and I was just like, it's so pretty.
It's so pretty.
It's probably too thin.
No, that will explode.
Okay, so guys, the Do Not candle, this is too thin. See how thin that is? Well, then that leads me to the next one that I was wondering. Here it
Yeah,
goes.
they're beautiful, but this is a bath salt jar.
Yeah.
I would use these for matches.
Oh.
So you put your matches in there and the striker on the bottom.
For flip, you flip it over and like strike
Uh-huh.
it?
Yeah, I love a good crystal ashtray.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, love it.
Whoa.
Always want to double check for any chips, cracks in the glass. I actually just sold one like this. Another quickie wiki, but a beautiful candle.
Let me ask you a question about pieces that have lead.
When it comes to lead, I'm always just about test it.
Mm-hmm.
Find out for yourself. Is there lead seeping into my wax? So I've tested all lead crystal, and from my research, lead has not seeped in to any wax. And I've tested it when it's made, after it's cured, while it's burning, at the end of its burn.
So you did the whole
whole life
process.
of the candle.
When you pick up one of these beautiful pieces and it's got lead, and lead just has a bad rap for good reason.
Yeah.
But it's so pretty. So we can pick up all the pretty lead pieces
Yes.
and send them to you to make candles. Okay, this was the only piece that I have that's colored.
Okay. Wait, there's crack.
I was wondering, because it's going all the way around and I don't know if that's on the outside.
So it's on the bottom here,
Mhm.
and just because of that, I would say no.
Okay. See that cracking? So that makes this a no-go. Look out for cracks, brass. You want to make sure no seams or that they're well done and no
So,
holes.
I want to give you an example. See right here where there's nails?
Mhm.
Okay. So if you were to put wax here, it's going to leak out. I can fix small leaks like this.
You said with silicone?
With silicone, yeah. So see how there's a seam at the bottom here
Mm-hmm.
where these two pieces were put together? So I tried siliconing it, as you can see, but it was too leaky.
Mhm. Yeah.
So pieces like this are very hard because you have to make sure this bottom part is sealed.
People either send you vessels or they do the CVL lives
Mhm.
and they pick out vessels from the dealers there from you. You get your own vessels. If I was to send you these, like ship you these vessels, would it be a good idea for me to just leave the lids at home?
You can, yes, and that's what I prefer, unless it's a vessel that I really want to like take a photo of and like send me the whole thing. But yeah, there's no need to send a lid.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's
because
just
I'm
extra
just
weight
gonna
to ship it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Right after I've poured, I don't ship them until 48 hours after.
Mhm.
Just because you're not even supposed to light a candle until it's cured for 24.
Really?
Yeah, so I don't even bother shipping unless it's been sat for at least 48 hours.
How do you invoice them after? Because you're not really going to know how much it costs to fill them until you do it.
Right, and I can give them an estimate because I have candled a bunch of vessels. I kind of have an idea of what goes in there. So I charge $1.95 per ounce of wax. I'll fill it up with water and I do it by weight.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even have to like put the wax in first. I do it with water. Once I get the invoice sent to them, I don't put a candle on my table until it's been paid for. So
Smart.
once the candle has been paid for, I'll go ahead and pour it. Something like this, it's going
Right.
to take me about a week.
Mm-hmm.
If I have multiple tables like this to do, it'll take me about 4 weeks.
I kind of just want to let you pick the scents and
Oh,
be
yeah.
surprised.
That's fun. And then I'll just make sure to put the tag on there.
That'd
for
be
you.
great. But people can choose the scents that they want online.
Yes,
When they're
yeah.
making their purchases. This is going to be one of the first times where I'm going to be like, I have to hold back from keeping this. I do pretty good.
You can keep one.
I can keep one, and that's probably going to be that one right there. But I'm going to have to hold back from like the shell, from the brass. Like the brass is going to be really tough.
Think about it this way. Once you've burned the candle, you can just send it back to me and then put it in your booth.
I'm so excited. These are gonna be so good. I think the people are gonna love them. I'm gonna love them.
I'm here in Maryland and we are shopping Olney Antiques Village.
Wait, no, do it
Oh, no.
again because I should come in later.
Oh, yeah, okay. Jessica with Salvage Bohemia, and we are going to be doing some good antiquing. Oh, Tori's here too. Woo.
Wow, the afterthought.
There's a couple different stores here. So you have Olney's Antique Village, then you also have Curiosities, Consignment, and Lace and Ladders. So you got 3 different shopping experiences to have if you come here. But guys, I'm just starting to look around and there's some good stuff here. I'm really excited to dig into this. Some really great stuff.
3 things on my list.
Really?
Yes.
Like what? Show me. The swan shelf?
This one shelf.
Uh-huh.
And then there's these 2 paintings.
Oh yeah.
Very beautiful. This one is 25, winter scene, and then this one's 75.
Okay. Wow. What's the swan at?
25.
25 for the swan?
I'm looking for vessels specifically.
Oh yeah.
I just
Yeah.
love the floral motif on the bottom.
That would be a cool one.
It's beautiful.
This,
Ooh.
I know, we saw at the same time. This actually is the same. I think it is. It is a craft, but it's the same glass designer. I think of the candle piece that I brought you. I think so. Oh, it's a decanter. Yeah. I'm starting to see a trend happening with these glass purse vases, and what it is people just having a lot of fun putting different stuff into them. I've seen people put pickles, coffee. Of course, you can use it as an actual vase. Tori has one, and she did a little photo shoot with it. This one is, I think, what was it, 40? A whole upstairs area that we need to check out. There's a hallway over there, and then you also have all this over here. So I lost Tori and Jessica, so I need to find them. Oh, there's Tori. Did you see the glass purse over here?
No, I didn't.
You didn't see the purse?
I perused once.
Right there.
That one's a doozy. That's like the most patterned one we've seen.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Ooh, 10. I have no clue how you would actually get
That's
this
what
to
I was
work.
wondering, too.
But ain't it cute?
You can put like a battery operated light in
Oh,
There you go.
yeah, I could do that. Or
That's adorable.
isn't that cute? It's $10.
A
Is that a blown
Yes.
glass screen? Wait, is there opening on the bottom for a tea light? Oh my goodness. Wait, it's how much? 80? Oh my gosh.
Right?
That's huge.
I've never seen one like that. And the shade is so pretty. I actually have that shade on my alabaster lamp at home.
Is that a green shade? I can't tell.
I think it's white.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
It has a cream shade with white lining.
Got some really pretty brass. Ooh, this is pretty. The sketch and the painting are beautiful. I love the painting. I love the colors in the painting. Oh, another beautiful alabaster lamp. 82. I love when they have the little chain. It's so stinking cute. I mean, you can't tell me that this green wicker floor lamp isn't fabulous.
So you're coming out with a new video Sunday?
I think so. I hope so. I hopefully get it done in time.
So how often are you up this way, or is this just kind of off your, it's not near you?
No. I came up here to do a collab with Jessica, who was just here. Went hunting for a bunch of cool vessels, and she's gonna pour them for me, and then I'll sell them in my booth.
Yeah.
Well, we gotta hit up something while we're out and about.
Give me a second here.
Who's this?
That's hers too.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I so appreciate it. So the candles are done, and Jess is bringing them over here to the Factory Antique Mall so that we can stage them in the booth. I'm so excited to see them. I've only seen a video of them. From what I've seen, they look awesome. Oh my
This one's
God.
deep sea.
They're all so pretty. This is the one I was most curious
This
about.
one's lavender.
I'm gonna have a hard time not keeping this one. Wow.
Ours smelled so good.
Oh
I had them
my
in there
God.
overnight.
And this is without the lids. I'm gonna put
know.
the lids on this and I'm gonna lose my mind.
I had to do deep sea in that one.
Yes.
Do you have a cute little easel?
Yes, that'll be perfect.
So those are all the cards.
Thank you, thank you. I love it. I love that they're at different
Last
heights.
two.
I forgot how many candles there were. She was right. The ones that have lids, I have the lids with me. And now we get to see like the full look. Okay. All right, where's the one for this one? This one. So we were gonna try 3 different scents in this, kind of as a sampler. Let's see what it looks like with the lid on it. Ah! Oh my gosh. That's so exciting. This one is the Lavender Driftwood. And it's so beautiful. Gosh, that's a gorgeous candle. I'm so excited about this. So cute. My Frosted Candy Dish, also Lavender Driftwood. And the booth just smells fabulous right now. Oh, this was such a good idea.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down.
I didn't even think about how nice they would make the booth smell. I really thought I'd be drawn to the lavender scent, but I am finding that I actually really love the deep sea and the leather bound. And I thought I was gonna be more floral, more of the clean scents. I guess the deep sea kind of has that clean scent smell, and the leather bound has just a little bit of a feminine hint to it, so it's not like overly masculine, and I think that's why I really like it. If you were to come and purchase one of these beautiful candles, please make sure to pick up one of these cards. There's a wonderful little message from Jessica on them, along with some candle care and safety instructions on the back. You'll also notice that there are 2 tags on these candles. One is my regular tag, and the other is Jessica's beautifully put together tag. Her tags have the scent of the candle name on them, along with how many ounces are in the candle. If you are interested in using Jessica's amazing candle services over at Salvage Bohemia, please make sure to check out all the links down below in my description. I got her website down there, I got her Instagram. If you already have a piece that you think would make an awesome candle vessel, remember that you can send that to Jessica to fill. And any one of the candles that I have here in my booth are also refillable. So if you pick up one of these candles and you decide that you just absolutely love it as a candle and you want to reuse it as a candle again and again, you can ship these back to Jessica for her to fill up, and she will ship them back to you. And if you are not confident in your abilities to find a good vessel or aren't sure if the glass is thick enough, she frequently does live sales, and she also includes other vintage and antique dealers in these live sales as well, so you're able to shop a variety of possible vessels. She filled up 19 of these puppies for me, one of which I am keeping for myself and another I am gifting to a friend. I found this cute little cactus dish here at the antique mall. So Jess filled it up with her grapefruit, jasmine, and agave scent, and it is just the cutest thing, and it smells amazing. And then for myself, this awesome apothecary jar. Unfortunately, it is missing the lid. Well, it had the lid and then it broke. That was a sad day. But I still had the bottom half, and it's this beautiful bubble glass that has a little bit of a smoked look. It's a mid-century piece. This is scent Salvage. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Sorry. This is scent Salvage. It is an orange blossom, lemon, and jasmine scent. I'm doing everything in my power not to take home this one. The beautiful hammered brass pot planter. You pretty much could use it for anything you wanted, but she put the lavender driftwood scent into it. It's so nice. I think this was a big fill. This is 64 ounces of candle wax. So this one's gonna stay lit for quite a while. All right, let's get home and light our candle. I forgot to show you guys the Maryland shopping haul. I found some cute things, but unfortunately, two of those things, a set of plates that I found, I accidentally broke. So I also found this really beautiful floral painting with super bright colors. It was such a great price and I was attracted to it immediately, but I currently have it for sale in my booth. I have a I don't want to sell it price tag on it. You guys saw the cute little marble lamp. It's probably not a marble lamp. It's probably part of a old marble piece, and then somebody did some interesting like MacGyvering to kind of make it into this weird little light that doesn't work. Maybe like a solar light bulb inside of it would be really cool. I would just have to make sure that I can actually screw in. Oh, there's a fly. To be honest, I haven't really investigated it further until now, so jury's out on what exactly I can do with that. I was also attracted to this Arco Mills 10 drawer small parts organizer. It's got a really, oh, my earring just fell off. And am I even in frame? It's plastic, but it kind of has a marbled look, and I really like the colors on it. The ones that I have found online all have clear drawers. This one actually has the same marbled look as the body. When I was in the shop, somebody that was there mentioned that maybe it's made of Bakelite, but I haven't looked into it far enough yet. Considering keeping it, it'd be great. I have so many small little teeny parts, sometimes beads, safety pins, oh my gosh, some chalk pieces, little twisty ties. There's just so much stuff. And I did kind of pay up for it because I figured I might keep it, but who knows, as we approach Luckett's, it could end up being tossed in there with an I don't want to sell it price on it, and we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, this candle, it smells so good. Jess actually picked this piece up, and it is just a beautiful, I'm pretty sure onyx. It's got a really interesting green hue to it. I don't know if you guys can see that. There you go. It's just gorgeous. Imagine the kind of candle that this could make. Let me get a flashlight. Hold on. Oh, there you go. That's what I'm looking for. Look at that. It's so pretty. Anyways, so that was my, gosh, I'm really not in the frame. So that was my Maryland haul.